Hello everybody, Skyweb33 here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my PlushTrap Puppet. You're not PlushTrap. I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, it's not funny anymore. Don't worry guys, he's just Luigi. Alrighty guys, I'm sorry if I look really tired in today's video. It's because I've been spending a really long time working pretty non-stop on my next big project, and it's kind of like an original concept I've been working on. And yeah, I spent a really long time working on the script yesterday for it. It's like a good 10 some odd pages, so wish me luck on that. I hope you guys will enjoy it. But now, to the puppet show! Ah! I'm so tired right now. Alrighty, here is the little guy himself. We're just gonna jump right into it. Today's video is only on his head because I have not finished his body yet. I am planning on making the rest of him and building like a chair for him to sit down in. It's just at the moment I only have his head done, and I kind of needed to make a video because it's been a little while, so I figured I could just give you a little showcase on his head, and then I'll make an update showing off the rest of his body. So yeah, here we are. I personally think he looks pretty spooky. I've spent a very long time going through and trying to add as many details as possible. So I did a couple live streams of me trying to build parts of him, but then like it kind of got really bad quality, so I just stopped doing that, and then I built the rest of him without cameras on, and I think he turned out pretty well. So if you're wondering, he is built on a wooden skeleton, basically a little pole here that leads up to a plate that's like flat, and then that plate has a bit that comes off the back, and then it has straps that connects to the bottom plate, which the jaw is on. I had to build the pieces out of aluminum foil and clay, and I had to make them removable so I could bake it and then glue it back on, and that's what I did for both of them. His mouth can open and close because of the little skeleton underneath. As you can see, in there, you can kind of see it. There's like some black straps right there. That's the part that allows his mouth to move. And then, yeah, pretty much majority of him is just built entirely out of clay. Excuse me. And then he's got popsicle sticks and aluminum foil in there. And yeah, I think he turned out pretty good. I really like his sharp teeth. So yeah. Pretty much the gist of it is his teeth are built out of not toothpicks, but like little skewer sticks for like barbecues. I sort of chopped them up and glued them in there. They worked pretty well, so I think they look pretty nice for super sharp teeth. I do realize that his head is a little bit thin. If I could fix it, I would go back and make it wider, but since the clay is already baked and painted, I can't really go back and change that. I think he looks a little odd from a couple angles, but then other angles he looks pretty good. Like maybe there he looks like a pretty accurate version, but from straight on he kind of looks a little thin. And some people were saying his eyeballs are a little tiny, which I get that, but like with his head being small, I can't really change the size of his eyes. So I went through, and there's actually like a stitching pattern on PlushTrap. Like I looked up a ton of pictures and all of them had like some sort of little stitching pattern, so I went through and added stitches kind of all over the place on him, along with holes sort of showing metal through there, and then like joints that were built around metal and all that stuff. And then like as you can see, I'm dying. His little patches here are also looking like they were stitched on, and yeah, he was pretty fun to make. He's got 2 rows of teeth on top and bottom, and a little metal looking plate in here, but that's just popsicle sticks painted. And then his mouth is able to open and close if I push down on these back sticks coming out here. These are actually removable, so if I wanted to have him in a shot without them, I can leave them out and he'll just sort of look the part. But if I want to actually control his mouth, I can put these in and maybe film it on like a blue screen or a green screen, and then move the back and make him look like he's opening and closing his mouth by himself. I'm pretty happy with how he turned out overall. even though he's not 100% accurate, but you know, is what it is. Oh, the police are after me. Like I said, I am gonna build the rest of him. Now, on to some comparisons. Woo! But real quick before that, I just want to take a second and tell you guys that I do have channel memberships available now. If you want to really help me out, like, and go the extra mile besides just regular subscribing, you can go ahead and click the join button. If you do so, you'll get custom badges and emojis for like live events and all that kind of thing. Really helps me out, but you don't have to if you can't afford it or don't have the money for it, or just aren't able to, or don't even want to. Other ways you can help me out is by subscribing to my gaming channel. I'm going to try to post more on there hopefully soon, so be sure to check that out, and yeah, back to the video. Alrighty, first comparison between PlushTrap is PlushTrap, the other clay bunny I made. Alright, gotta not drop either of them. So as you can see, PlushTrap's head is a lot smaller, mainly because I did not have to make it open, or did not have to make it functioning. So like, his head is one piece, PlushTrap's head is two pieces, so it can open and close. So I'm pretty sure PlushTrap is gonna end up being pretty large once I've made the rest of his body. He'll be sitting on a chair and everything. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how both of these guys look. If you want to check out his video, feel free. Woo. And another quick comparison is Bon Bon and PlushTrap. So Bon Bon was my smallest functioning rabbit so far, but now we've got PlushTrap, and he is my smallest functioning rabbit puppet. I know you wouldn't think I would have a rabbit puppet category, but with all of the rabbits in Five Nights at Freddy's, who knew? So yeah, PlushTrap's about the size of his whole head, and then he's got ears on top of that, so I think they look pretty decent together. Like, I personally still think Bon Bon is probably my favorite puppet I've made to date so far. Not my favorite mask, but like my favorite puppet. And PlushTrap, he's alright. I'm just glad that he's actually functioning, so I'm glad he can open and close his mouth and all that, so woo! And one last comparison for PlushTrap is the largest bunny I've made. Ooh, Spring Bonnie mask, yeah! I don't know why I'm doing this. Yeah, he's pretty small, he's pretty big, that's the video. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I will be posting an update on PlushTrap once I finish his body. Feel free to subscribe and join my channel members if you want to support me the extra mile. If not, thank you so much for watching. God bless. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye now. Luigi, what are you doing?